Is Heath Bodiger lining up next to him. 61 here and 6 back on the road. 24 for Nigel in the front row of the grid for the likeable Aucklander, Mr. Nigel Lennox. Now with 81 taking his spot here on the outside. All done as well to Rob Antonovich. 6 up there with the Brian Hum, the 61 of Paul Fisher. That creates a very good second row. There we are, all clear. They go off the line, the green flag is up and away we go. No muck around, some of the best starts you'll see from there. The 6 as well, didn't get the fire up. Try and get the bite right off the side before he gets the start. Nice work, solid thinking here by Brian. So John, I should say, my apologies, John Hum. And it looks like he's not going to get a start on the bike, so we'll get off it and get over the fence. So good thinking, and he's just around the shout here. Well done, up and out of the way, thank you. All right, so John's in a safe place, that's the officials' concern. Ready, here we go, yes indeed. It's the Johnny Lewis show, igniting our field once again. Northern Southland Transport, F3 Racing. Johnny Lewis, your race leader. Now, Nelson Builder, number 54 on the Ctas supported J. Lewis Limited, AB's Motorcycles, Yamaha R450, out in first place. Second then to the 167 of Heath Bodiger on the Ducati Monster 690, courtesy of Anchor Engineering, AB's Motorcycles. The two Nelsonians have a lot to do with each other. Two very competent men, of course, proud to be behind the scenes in the Nelson Street Racing Group as well. Have put on that great event on the 2nd of January every year. Be back in 2020. Look out for some big improvements. I've already talked about on their Facebook page. I've gone onto their Facebook page. Worthwhile following. They're very positive about racing and are back in 2020. Nelson Street Race. All right, here we are with 54. Johnny Lewis go to 167. Heath Bodiger. Check out 24 for Nigel Lennox on the SV 650 with 81. Up there this time. Our field will be Rob Antonovich. Rob's riding the Ducati 750 SS, courtesy of the Crate and Barrel of Leaston and Chassis Repairs. So Rob Antonovich and a very nice Ducati. 22 out there for Norman Beard out of Palmerston on the Ducati Monster 750 for Motor Extreme of Dunedin as well. So good on you, Norman Beard up there on the number 22. So the Ducati Monster features the 750 is in the Bears Junior. And a similar bike is piloted by Heath, but a lesser CC of only 690. All right, 54 for Johnny, there he goes. He's using his Bears bike, but in the Formula 3 class. That's the ability, so not an issue about which class he will be in. So riding in F3 racing out here, Heath Bodiger. '61 on board that time, going to Timaru's Paul Fisher as well. On the Reliance Networks, Peter Online supported Ducati 750 SS. So like Rob, a very classy motorcycle. So they're both on those lovely Ducatis and Bears Junior Racing, courtesy of CVC, Commercial Vehicle Centre. Right here, Bill Richardson Drive, 7 by 01. Loving the fact that our 01 Dave Phillips on the little Suzuki RG GSXR 600. Not quite sure where he gets all of that from, but I just know it's a little RG. Don't think it's anything to do with the 600. There you go. Johnny Lewis from Heath Bodiger ahead of Nigel Lennox with the 81 of Rob Antonovich. 11 to go past the 87 as well. Out there. And Philip Meyer from Cromwell on the Honda VFR 400. So good work to be up in our F3 lineup. So when it comes to the age of machine pre-89, he's what we call double classing. So he's riding in the capacity class of the bike, but also the age of the bike and the era as well. So picking up some double glory here. So nice to have him, the man from Cromwell, Philip Meyer. Here we go, white flag, 54 to go, 22, 1 lap less, 27. And here we are with the second pulling out. What a great ride coming from Nigel Lennox, the high rope access abseiler from Auckland. Tells a great story about the fact that he was up on a tall high rise in Auckland one day, and the wind came up a little bit and shot him around the corner of the big glass tower building. He went flying past the window and was waving at the people on the inside, and all they got was a blur of the guy he goes past. So great to know that he wasn't worried. They were more worried than he was. So nice story to tell of this likeable Aucklander. Bring it home with Nigel Lennox. Here we go. Checkered flag for Johnny Lewis brings home the glory. Great run. And here is second place with Heath Bottiger. And there's the man we're talking about, the Abseiler, for third place, Auckland's Nigel Lennox. So good on you, Nige. Great work there. And thoroughly deserved of his recognition. So Nigel Lennox riding two different bikes today. In the pre-89, he's riding the ZXR 440. But here in our Formula 3 class today, we've seen him out there on the Suzuki SV 650. So nice to see. Different choice of weapons on board for Nige. So there it is. All right, courtesy of Northern Southland Transport and CVC Commercial Rental Centre. That is our combined Formula 3 and Bears Racing class.